As I was telling the guild members, I was a little bored on the train, and so I wrote a program that would solve the upcoming event with combining crystals. If you've played it before, you probably thought it would be a good idea to write down all the combinations and just choose the best one. But if you really tried it, you found out that there are so many that you can't even write it down on paper. In fact, I found out that even a computer can't generate them all at once. This absolute legend Muingcat made some program that somehow optimizes it, but it doesn't give the best solution, but it's not unusable either. His program will even fill it in for you, but I don't like when the game is played for me, so why do I play it? But do as you want, I don't care. I put his video in the video description. But I digress, I knew it could be done better. Explanation for programmers: recursion didn't catch up, dynamic programming overflowed and the cache froze. However, using all three approaches simultaneously worked anyway, and we will now show that. You need to download the program. I'll probably put a link in the description or send it to you directly in Forge, just write to me. I'm sure that Windows will block it because it's an exe file and it doesn't like those, especially when they're from an unknown author. Of course, the exe is safe, but I understand if you don't believe me. In that case, of course, don't use it, I don't care. And really, if you have any antivirus, it will probably block it too, for exactly the same reason. That's why I turn it off. It's better to put the program in a separate folder, because it will create a cache file. You can delete it at any time, it just stores the results there so that it runs faster next time. When I turn on the program, this outdated interface pops up at me. But that's enough for me. It takes as inputs the numbers of free crystals, locked crystals with the upper key and locked crystals with the lower key. Here is the login window, but that may not bother you. Here below will be the optimal procedure. The event has not started yet, and therefore we will use something from this video. I got used to throwing away 10 free stones, but supposedly only 7 are recommended. Here there are 10 free ones. We will show it on green stones. First we will fill in the free crystals. We have 1 level 4, 1 level 3 and 2 level 1. Now I can go according to the faux helper and just describe these values or simply calculate it from the map. I see that it is 2,2,0,1 and 2,0,1,2, so I will fill in 2,2,0,1 and 2,0,1,2. Here I use the tab key to move, but it doesn't matter. Then I will press the process button. It starts telling me what's going on. It doesn't matter. Depending on how many combinations there are, it will take a different amount of time. But eventually it will show the result. Here you can see how many keys you can earn the most, and here is the correct procedure. It optimizes not only the keys but also the rewards from broken locked crystals.